All right, guys. I don't know if I'm live yet. I'm gonna check real quick. Give me 1 second. If y'all can hear me, just comment below. All right, just a second. Oh, what am I doing here? Just thought I'd use my phone today, just for the heck of it. Leave this page. Okay, I think. Quick. All right, cool, awesome. All right, so guys, I thought I'd do a quick live. Okay, so I want to talk about got a free cheat sheet that y'all can comment for here at the end. You just got to comment traffic if y'all want to get it. It's basically going to go over everything that I mentioned here, right? So I'm going to be reading off my screen. Oh, can't hear me? Hold on a second, guys. Just a second. I just thought I don't know. I can hear me. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just you, Kurt. I'm not sure. There's something blurry in front of the camera. Here, hold on, guys. There we go. All right, so hold on a second, guys. Let me get a little bit more situated here. And y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all probably should be able to. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Let's try this. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Gary? How you doing, brother? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start, guys, because it looks like y'all can't hear me. Maybe it's a little bright. Sorry, there's a window here. It gets a little bright here. Let me turn this off real quick. So I want to talk about mastering traffic, guys. Just got a couple of tips for y'all. Let me get to it because I had a little cheat sheet that I was gonna give away, people. But okay, guys. So if you've been marketing for any length of time, maybe you're a beginner, maybe you're a struggling marketer. You know, you had a hard time. Whatever, wherever level you're at, you know that traffic, or you've heard this, and I think there's a lot of truth to it, is that traffic is the lifeblood of your business. And while that is true, what a lot of beginning marketers don't know, I know I didn't, it's not really traffic that's the problem so much. It's more about conversion. So the thing is, because I knew that when I first started off, I was getting traffic to my stuff, right? And it was just a lot of free traffic, right? And there's a lot of paid traffic out there that you can buy, right? The problem is that you can buy all that traffic and spend up all your money, but if you don't focus on conversions, then you're pretty much dead in the water, because you're going to be spending all this money and then you're going to quit, and you're going to go broke, first of all, if you're just spending money and you're not really focusing on conversions, right? If you can I can't talk. If you can increase conversions, that's going to help you out a ton, guys. Just building a site, waiting for traffic to arrive, that's not going to cut it, right? You need to direct the flow to your traffic, right? So here's a couple tips that you can use, guys. The first one I got for you is don't try to create your own. There's a ton of websites out there. That you can siphon traffic from. I've used Facebook myself to get a ton of traffic, in organic traffic. I'm doing it right now, right? You can do this, you too. You can start doing live videos, stuff like that. You can use fan pages, groups. I use all of those, Facebook ads, to target people interested in whatever niche you're in. It doesn't really matter. There's so many people on Facebook that's probably the first one I would start with, but don't let that be the end all be all. There's Instagram, there's YouTube, and there's Snapchat, and that Snapchat is something that I see a lot of young people on, my nephews and nieces. I'm on there, but I don't really know too much about it. But I think it'd be smart to follow like what Gary Vee is doing, because he's on Snapchat, Twitter, Reddit, everything, right? And he knows that he can appeal to younger crowds too, even though he's kind of an older dude, right? So definitely, siphon traffic from bigger websites, right? Now here's another thing, guys. Is one of the most important things here is that you'll always pay for it. Now, it might not just be it might not be money. It'll be some kind of time. If it's not money, it's going to be time, right? So whether you're doing video marketing, you're spending time making videos like me, this is going to cost you your time, right? So that's going to take time. Just make sure that you know that, because no matter what, nothing is free, right? There's no such thing as a free lunch or whatever. But definitely need to know that there's going to be some kind of cost involved, time or money, right? The next thing I have for y'all guys, this is just a short video today, is focus on one first, right? If you try to do like a million things at once, right? Try to get really good at one of them, and then move on to the next one, because you're going to just kind of fluster yourself. You're going to have information overload, which is one of the biggest problems when it comes to this marketing stuff. If you're going to focus on Facebook, start with Facebook. Once you get a little better, maybe you can start, focusing on other traffic sources, right? Definitely try not to like distract yourself by trying to do everything at once, right? You're on LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, all this stuff, right? Trust me, I've done this stuff myself. Maybe you're doing it right now or have done it, and you know that it's kind of like you can't spend the same amount of time on each and every platform. You really can't. Now, if you have a platform like what I'm using right here, it's called Restream.io. You can use this to restream on different, you can repurpose the same content on different platforms easily, right? At the same time. Right now I'm on Twitter. Right now I'm on my Facebook page. Right now I'm on my Facebook timeline. And I'm also got a draft to make on my YouTube, right? So there's a couple different streaming or a couple of different platforms I can use to get my message across, right? Pretty cool stuff, all right? Now, here's another one, guys, is try to capture as much of your traffic as you can, because, you know, when you send people over to a landing page, you're going to have, or a landing page squeeze page, it's better to get people onto something where you can follow up with them, right? It might be an email list, might be a chatbot list, maybe your Facebook group or something like that. Make sure you focus on getting people, figuring out a way to follow up with people. Get people onto some kind of page where you can follow up with them in some way, right? And if you don't do that at least follow up with them via DMs, private message, or whatever, right? Make sure you try to contact them more than once, right? So another thing is make sure that you thanks Fonzie. Make sure you engage with your list. You know, I know when I first started, guys, I was scared to death. I got people onto an email list and I didn't know what the heck to write to them, right? I think it's better to write to them and be real. And even if you have nothing to offer at that point, at some point you do have to offer something, right? But engage with them, right? Truly engage with them. Try to get them on the phone. If you have one person on your list, you know, try to talk to them. You know, treat that person like a king, right? You know, treat your whole list like kings and queens, right? Because those people, you need to build up enough trust with those people in order for them to buy something from you, right? So definitely engage with them. You know, what's it called? Do stuff like this, right? Make videos. You know, write stuff that's real, right? Be genuine. Don't try to be fake. Don't try to, you know, be super salesy guy that's make $500 in 5 seconds, you know, or whatever. You know, some people do that, you know, and I just know from personal experience that kind of stuff can burn people out. Yeah, you might make some initial sales, but the important thing is to engage with people so you can create lifelong customers, or at least customers that you can retain for a long time. Okay, so definitely try to warm people up, right? Try to warm people, because anybody can go send somebody to any kind of website or whatever, right? Not everybody can, you know, create a warm list. Okay, so what's going on, Dave? How you doing, brother? The last thing I have for you is just keep at it, guys. Just know that driving traffic, it's something that's a never-ending task. You're constantly going to be tweaking and making it better, right? You can hire people to help you out with this. You can, you know, take courses and whatnot. So you really need to focus on traffic, but you also need to focus on conversions. They go hand in hand. I'll be right there. Somebody's outside knocking on the door. So try to get started with this, guys. And if you want you know, the cheat sheet for what I'm telling you here, just comment cheat sheet below. I'll send it over to you, and hopefully you get something out of it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace.